Hi, Princeton Tigers. This lesson is continuing with perfect squares. Alright, first let's go through our guided notes, which are the same as last week. A number squared means you multiply the number by itself. So put itself in that first blank. Like you would when finding the what of a square. What do you do when you're multiplying a number by itself? What's that the same as? Right, that's the same as finding the area of a square. For example, 4 squared equals, you're multiplying 4 by itself, so it equals 4 times 4. This equals 16. And lastly, we can also write that in exponential notation. How do we write 4 squared in exponential notation? Right, it's 4 to the second power. Next, a number cubed means that you multiply the number by itself. We're still multiplying that same number by itself, but how many times are we doing it with cubed? Yeah, we're doing it 3 times. Like you would when finding the what of a cube. Why do you have to cube a number? What are you doing when you're finding something of a cube? Right, you're finding the volume of a cube. So for example, 2 cubed, we're multiplying 2 by itself 3 times. This is equal to 2 to what power? 2 to the third power. 2 times 2 times 2 equals 8. The next slide says write 3 squared in 3 ways. These are our practice problems. So first I know that 3 squared means that I am multiplying 3 by itself 2 times, so I can write it as 3 times 3. I can also solve that. What is 3 times 3? Right, 3 times 3 is 9. And lastly, I can write 3 squared in exponential notation. How do I write it in exponential notation? 3 to the second power. So these are the 3 ways that you can write it. Lastly, write 4 cubed in 3 ways. How many times are we going to be multiplying 4 by itself? Yeah, we're going to be multiplying 4 by itself 3 times. So how can I write this in exponential notation? Exponential notations means you are writing the number with an exponent, so my base is 4, my exponent is 3. Now if I am multiplying it out, I can do 4 times 4. What's 4 times 4? 16. And then what's 16 times 4? 64. So you have the first way, the second way, and the third way that you can write 4 cubes. Go ahead and turn to the back. On the back of the sheet, you are going to be doing all of your squared and cube numbers. Go ahead and grab a calculator, or you can use the calculator on your computer. Once you are done, get on S2 Math. Good luck.